What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet and what Pokemon are going to be in these games. So, this just got released on Sunday, on Pokemon Day, and this trailer actually has a lot of Pokemon that we can see here, ranging from Gen 1 all the way to Gen 8, and it's very exciting that Gen 9 is going to be really pulling from every single generation that we know about. But including the trailer here and including screenshots from the Pokemon website, we actually currently know that we're going to be getting right now, at the very least, 49 confirmed Pokemon in the game. And of course, not including the starter evolutions as well into that number. So you can add an easy extra 6 to that number as well. So we're looking at a guaranteed 55. Of course, there's going to be way more than that, but this is a good starting point. And there's also some additional Pokemon that are hidden in this trailer that I would like to include onto that list. Well, let's start off with this incredible list made by Joe Merrick at Cerebi to list all the Pokemon that we currently know about from this trailer. So we got the brand new starters, of course, and then they're going to have evolutions as well, most likely, 99% chance. And then we get the Starly line, Petal line with Lilligant, which I think is going to be very interesting because will we be getting Hisui and Lilligant? And I actually 100% believe we will be getting all the Hisuian Pokemon. We'll go over that in a moment. Sweet line, Psyduck line, Combi line, Drifloon. A lot of these Pokemon already in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Pokemon Legends Arceus. So keep that in mind as well. Stonejourner, great to see some Gen 8 love in here. Meowth and Persian. Meowth doesn't seem to have a new form in this game, but maybe we'll have a new evolution. Maybe Berserker will come back. We'll see. Meowth has always had some sort of new gimmick since the 7th generation. Having first a Alola form and now then a Galarian form and a new evolution. So we'll see what happens with Meowth here. Wingull, classic. Clauncher and Klotzer, glad to see these boys back. Some of my favorites. Love to see Swablu and Altaria as well. Seviper's an interesting one. This will definitely be one of the Pokemon that makes me feel like, one, we're going to be getting Zangoose in this game. If there's Seviper, there's Zangoose. We did not see Zangoose in any of the media, the screenshots, the trailer. But hey, we see Seviper, Zangoose. So I'm going to add that as another Pokemon. We know that's going to be coming to the game. Hoppit line, Pikachu line, Chansey line. Love to see the Magnemite line showing off that brand new animation for the metallic on it. Larvitar, great. Flababy's back. I'm really happy for the Florges line to be here. Of course, Lucario. And then we get Zoroark and Zoroark. So actually, Zorua and Zoroark were not actually shown in the trailer, but they were shown on an official screenshot here as Hisuian Zoroark is in the game. And this makes me believe that all the Hisuian Pokemon, so like Hisuian Zoroark, Hisuian Braviary, even like the new ones like Cleaver or Saluna, all of them will be in the game. I think they have to do that just because people, bought Pokemon Legends Arceus. They love those Pokemon, and they are trapped in this game that has no competitive scene. And these Pokemon do already have abilities. They have full move sets. It's in the code, and they have stat distribution as well. So you're gonna have to have these Pokemon put in to Gen 9. So I think this is where Pokemon Home is going to come in. You'll be able to, at the very least, transfer them from Legends to your brand new copy of Scarlet or Violet. But I also do think you maybe actually be able to catch Hisuian Pokemon in the game in some way, shape, or form, just because I don't know if they will force people to buy the game, considering that is a lot of new Pokemon to think about. But if we actually include all the Hisuian Pokemon like Teddiursa, Ursaring, and Ursaluna, that's going to actually add a lot more Pokemon to our total list here, right? So already starting at the 49, then you add all the Hisuian Pokemon on top of that. And then you add additional Pokemon that, like Zangoose because it's a Viper, but also we saw Dratini Water Fountain in there as well in the trailer. So that's going to have a Dragonair, Dragonite going to be added in there as well. We're already at a really hefty number of Pokemon. However, we're not going to have all the Pokemon. And looking at this tweet from Cerebi, each game that can receive Pokemon via Pokemon Home can receive only Pokemon that can be obtained in the particular game. To find out what Pokemon appear in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, please look forward to the release of those games. So this confirms to me, one, we're not going to have all the Pokemon in this game. I think that is I'm not a person who is against that. I don't have an issue. I've never had an issue with Sword and Shield, with the exit stuff. Never had a problem per se. I'm fine with regional dexes, but this is probably going to be fixed in an update. We're going to add more Pokemon later. I feel like DLC will obviously happen, like the Sword and Shield. There's no way they don't. But even before all of that, so clearly there's a cut. Clearly you're going to have some Pokemon in your Pokemon Home account that cannot be transferred over. They're going to be stuck in Pokemon Home, which is very unfortunate. I do agree. That is unfortunate on that side. But what I do think, though, is we've had two major Pokemon games come out right before Scarlet and Violet, which is this fall or holiday season, right? So I'm thinking every single Gen 4 Pokemon will be available. I think all Sinnoh Pokemon will be available in Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. Just because there hasn't been a way to actually do anything with these Pokemon outside of just battling within BDSP. I think they want people to transition. Those games sold incredibly well, super well, especially for remakes. They sold actually insanely well. They actually like beat their expectations from what I remember from their financial call. So yeah, it's I think we're gonna be able to transfer Pokemon from Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and I think also from Legends Arceus. So I think actually every Pokemon from Arceus and every Pokemon from Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl will be included. There is a lot of overlap between Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl and Arceus decks, though. So I'm not saying it's gonna be anything too insane. The Arceus dex isn't even that much. It's only 242. It's a very tiny dex, and most of those Pokemon can be found in Bronze Diamond Shining Pearl as well. So I'm gonna guess, wild guess, 500 Pokemon for Violet and Scarlet and Violet, which I think is pretty good because Sword and Shield only had 400 at launch. They added about 150 more, I believe, so through $30 DLC total, which sort of lame, but it is what it is. They're gonna have to make money some way, right? So that is my thoughts. I think we're going to get like around 500, 550. I don't think we're going to get a lot of new Pokemon. I think because they're adding on Hisuian Pokemon, which are technically Gen 9 Pokemon. That's actually how they're technically listed on the site because they don't have like an 8.5. So they could make them Gen 8, but it's so far. It's so much closer to Gen 9. So to me, they're more of a Gen 9 Pokemon overall. So I do think there's gonna be less Pokemon being added. I don't think there's gonna be more than 80, 85 new Pokemon being added. It's definitely gonna be one of the smaller dexes in the sense of new Pokemon. Reminds me of Gen 7 with Sun and Moon, where they added a lot of cool Pokemon, but there wasn't a lot of Pokemon added for like new Pokemon. But they added a lot of cool ones with cool type combinations. I think they're gonna go down the Alola route with that. And the last thing I actually wanted to bring up in this video was Pokemon Portugal had this tweet. And so essentially, Masuda and Orimori, the Pokemon makers, they went to Portugal Comic-Con in 2016. And they thought that the rooster from Barcelos could make for an interesting Pokemon. So, I'm pretty sure that this trip that they went on pretty much cemented the thought in their head that they should make a Pokemon game in Portugal, Spain region. And I can believe that. I mean, a lot of people get inspired by their trips, especially these creative types. So I completely buy it. And especially because he said he wanted to make a Pokemon off a rooster. So what I'm going to say here's my prediction. The rooster Pokemon is going to be our bird, like our Route 1 bird, right? And it's going to be a 3-stage evolution. The first one is going to be a chicken and egg. It's like a chick walking around with like a little eggshell on its like butt and all that. The second form is going to like remove the eggshell. It's going to be a bit pudgier, fatter, nothing too crazy. And then the last form is going to be like this. If it's a male, it'll be a beautiful rooster. If it's female, it'll just be like a big chicken. Sort of how like Unpheasant is. I think it'll be very similar to that. And I think it's going to be the first 2 stages will be flying type. And then the last stage will be flying and fighting. If you don't know, roosters are actually really vicious animals. If you don't know, roosters have crazy bone spurs on their legs, and these spurs are actually really known to like kill animals who are hunting their like the chickens at night, which is why there's roosters at the farms to protect the chickens who are in their coop. The roosters are super protective, and they can kill things that are bigger than them too. One bone spur to the face can totally annihilate an animal. So I'm thinking flying fighting. That's my personal thing. I'd be a cool typing because that's Halusha typing. That's a really cool Pokemon as well. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below like what Pokemon you want to see in the game. How do you feel about this new Rooster Pokemon as well? I think this is something that's gonna definitely happen because the Rooster is pretty popular in Spain and Portugal as well. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.